Hello everybody, and welcome to round 3 of the Manufacturers Cup Exhibition 1. And, yeah, my video got corrupted again. But after this, I found the problem and fixed it, so there'll be no more corrupted videos. But, yeah, I just had to film my screen for this. Here are my best overtakes and battles during round 3 of the Manufacturers Cup Exhibition. So on the start, we managed to get side by side with this BMW and go up the inside at the start. We managed to qualify P10, only 4 tenths off the top time. That's how competitive this lobby was. And it is just pouring down with rain. After getting past that BMW, we managed to stick right on the back of the Lamborghini. We have to be careful though, because all the curbs have standing water on top of them. And he gets a little bit too much on the curb and loses the back end on exit, which allows us to get through. Then at the end of lap 1, there's contact between 2 people up in front, which allow me to launch up the inside and get the move done. Then on lap 3, while trying to go for a little overtake down the inside and backing out, I got rear-ended from the guy behind, forcing me to hit the Audi and him almost spinning out, but I think he managed to save it. And our good friend Matenzo in front now. We were battling him this entire race. It was great fun. And coming through here, I backed out of a little overtake I was going to do, and then obviously the DTF and the car in front allowed me to have a little gap on the inside because he didn't manage to touch the apex, and then I managed to defend the move going into the next corner. And then on lap 6, I went for the outside move on the driver in front, Pink Puppy Champ, and then managed to get a little switch back when he ran it a little bit wider to the wet patches. It's just very unlucky in terms of how wet this track is. And then Matenzo manages to get a little look down the inside, and I come back from him as he manages to carve through the rest of the field. Then on lap 10, I'm following Matenzo and Yuto as they're going for a little move and a battle with each other. There's contact, and I just managed to avoid the contact as, they had a big coming together, but luckily they both managed to carry on. And then on lap 12, I was going to pit, but seeing this guy who just pitted on slick spin up in front, it didn't really give me much confidence, so I knew I had to be careful when I pitted. And then on lap 12, I came into the pits for the medium compound tyre. Then coming out the pits, Noir up in front, I think was having a little bit of contact with P3. And yeah, this guy was still on inters, so obviously we would have been faster if we didn't go off line. But if he stuck on the line, I would not have managed to get past. You could see this into here. I wanted to be careful on the braking to make sure I didn't spin or anything. And yeah, the Nissan managed to get an outside overtake. Brilliant job from him. And then, Captain Stupendous turns in a little bit in the last corner. Then on lap 14, Noir spins. And then final lap, come around the final corner, I just couldn't catch P2, and P1 destroyed it, Porto. Hats off to you, you did absolutely amazing that race, as we come through with a nice little P3, which I'm very happy with. Overall, very happy with round 3. I hope to battle some of these guys again in future races. And some great battling. We really had to be careful on the strategy in terms of slicks in the wet and stuff like that. Really be careful on the dry lines to not dip it on the wet lines. And yeah. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you all for round 4.